Hello and welcome. This video is the introduction for Math 10 College Algebra at COD for fall 2024. Um, the purpose of the video is to go over some of the basics of Canvas that you'll need for the course and a little bit about the syllabus. So first of all, taking a look at Canvas. If you've already used Canvas before, just bear with me. This part will only take a couple minutes. For Canvas, it's kind of organized, I think of it into three columns. The leftmost column in red, the pieces that you will need are under Account. That's where you'll log out when you're all done. Dashboard and Courses are, to me, basically two ways of switching between your two courses. And then Inbox, you send and receive messages. Anything else you're welcome to play with, but you won't especially need it for this course. Down the next column, Home takes you to the screen that you're seeing here. Discussions, that provides a way for you to communicate with me and your classmates. People, I'm not sure if you can actually see that link, but if you can, it will show you the other people in the course. Modules, the way that I've set it up, takes you to this exact same screen. And then you won't need anything else past that. You're, again, welcome to click on anything there. You're not going to break anything by clicking on it, but you won't need anything past really modules. Okay, the main part you're going to need is here in the middle where it says Getting Started. In Canvas, the information is organized in blocks. One thing that you'll notice is here to the left of Getting Started, there's a little triangle that points downward. That means that this is currently a block that is open. If you want to close it, click on the little triangle, and all of the stuff that was below that link has disappeared. It's all gone now. If you click on a little triangle, it will expand and everything will be visible again. Okay, if you want to close everything, you can click on Collapse All, and that will shut all the different boxes that are available. Okay, let's go back to getting started. Introduction, start here. That's the video that you're watching right now. The next thing will be the syllabus. We'll do that. What comes after is a video on MyOpenMath, which is the software we'll use for our course. And then after that, the link to MyOpenMath itself. MyOpenMathInfo.pdf is a file to help you create your account in MyOpenMath. And then lastly, we need a course ID specific to our course, and that's 241420. If you're watching this in a future semester, your course ID may be different. So you'll want to use the one that is on Canvas then. And then finally, a link to our textbook. Our textbook is open source, so it's free, at least in an electronic copy. And so you can click on that link to access the textbook. All right, so before we get into the syllabus, let me show you what else is available on Canvas for right now. I have office hours on the Palm Desert campus in person, and then also online at the following hours, Monday and Thursday, 11 to 12, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11 to 12:30. So that's the Zoom link for the office hours. And then, of course, you're totally welcome to come to my office on the Palm Desert campus at those times. Okay, past the office hours, helpful information. A lot of times people have a tough time with math. Here's some handouts that hopefully will help with that. Test anxiety, how to prepare for tests, and things of that sort. So you can take a look at those things. Let me know if you find any of that helpful or maybe not helpful so that I can make changes. Okay, closing up the helpful information. Beyond that, we have some stuff for Chapter 1 available right now. The way this is organized, you'll see some notes. By the way, a link with a paperclip to the left, that means it's a link to a document. A link that looks like it has chain links to the left, that is going to be an external link. So the organization here, a PDF of some notes, and then video lectures that go over that section. Notes for 1.2, and then 3 video lectures for 1.2. That's all that's available at the moment. All right, so that's the organization for Canvas. How you'll want to proceed with the course basically is for each chapter, read the notes, watch the videos, read the notes, watch the videos, and do assignments in MyOpenMath, as we'll discuss later in the intro to MyOpenMath video. For now, next, we're going to take a look at the syllabus. So let's do that. Okay, I'm the instructor, Dan Kleinfelter. I have an email address as shown. You can email me anytime during the week. I'll answer your emails every day during the week and occasionally on weekends. So there's that. You can also send me messages through Canvas as well if you like. As I'd mentioned, I have office hours on the Palm Desert campus of COD. That's in MSTC 246E, and also on Zoom. And the hours are Mondays and Thursdays, 11 to 12, and then Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 11 to 12:30. All right, so course content, the purpose of the course, you can read through that. Basically, this is the purpose of the course for a lot of people is to have a transferable math course. I'm going to transfer, I need to have a transferable math course, and that's it. For some people, it matters which course they take, and so if you need help deciding which course you need, then you can contact anybody in the math department or a counselor in the counseling office, and they can help you pick out a math course. I'm going to assume if you're here, then you are in the correct course. If you have any questions about it, let me know if this is the correct course for you. Basically, what this course is about is a second course in algebra beyond the intermediate algebra you might learn in high school, for example. So um, basically, the overall theme for the course is the idea of a function. We will look at linear functions, polynomial functions, exponential functions, and logarithmic functions, and some other topics along the way. You'll find this class at times is more theoretical than some of the other algebra classes you may have taken. This course also serves as a prerequisite for Math 9, which is business calculus. Prerequisites for the course officially are Math 49, which is intermediate algebra, or qualifying placement. COD doesn't offer Math 49 anymore, so pretty much it's going to be qualifying placement for you. As an advisory, there's English 1A. We don't do short stories or essays or anything in this class, but in order to make it so that you're able to like read through story problems and explanations in the textbook and things of that sort, that's the reason for the English advisory. There's also a new advisory co-requisite of Math 351. Because it is an advisory, that means it's advised or recommended, but not required. And what Math 351 is a support course for college algebra that is a non-credit, no-fee course that is intended to help you succeed. If you want to know more information about Math 351, you can contact the instructor or anyone in the counseling office or in the math department, and we can give you more information about the course. Okay. If you have any questions over whether you're ready for this course or not, then let me know and I can help you out with that. The format for the course, it's obviously online, but it's also asynchronous, which means that there are no set meeting times and no live lectures. So you don't have to like log in at 9:30 every day for a Zoom class. It's going to go like this. You get on Canvas, you click on a video, you watch the video and go from there. And you can proceed mostly at your own pace as long as you meet due dates, but there aren't live lectures. Office hours, obviously, are going to be live, but everything else is going to be pre-recorded like this is. Okay. Our coursework is going to be completed using free software called My Open Math, which I'll show you in another video. And another thing worth noting is that since COD is located in California, all times are Pacific times. So if you're somewhere else or you're going on a vacation to like Utah or something, where the time zone's different, it's going to be up to you to adjust for that. Okay. So there's that. The book. As I mentioned, we're using a free textbook. It's OpenStax Pre-Calculus. I know this isn't a pre-calculus class, but college algebra is kind of a subset of pre-calculus, and so this textbook will work. Here's the URL to the textbook. There was also a link to it on Canvas. For reference, you can use pretty much any other college algebra book. For example, the 7th edition by Stewart is a good book. Okay, grades. How do your grades work? We'll have 3 tests worth 14% of your grade each. That makes 42%. Homework, 25% of your grade. Video assignments are 5% of your grade. Don't worry, for that one, you're not making videos. The way that that works, and you'll see this in the other video, is you watch a video and answer questions. As you'll see, that's video assignments. Participation and discussion questions, that's worth 3% of your grade. It's pretty easy to earn the participation points. To get that, you basically need to log into My Open Math and Canvas and watch videos and participate, essentially. We'll potentially also have discussion questions, and if you read and respond to those, that's another way of earning participation credit. At the end of the semester, we'll have a comprehensive final worth 25% of your grade. It's important to note that there are no makeups for missed work. We should have a good long time for each assignment, and so you should be able to get everything done. You may want to use a calendar to mark down due dates to help make sure you don't miss anything. Okay. Exams will be scheduled in advance. Typically, I'll make them on Thursdays. That's the plan, unless something comes up. I'll give you a week's notice that an exam is coming. I'm planning to have the exams last 90 minutes. If something changes, I'll let you know. If you have any concerns about the exam times, let me know. Our final exam will be on Thursday, December 12th. You want to mark that day in your calendar and make sure that you're available that day. For the final, you get 2 hours. It's a little longer test. You have more time. None of the exams can be taken early or late. If you miss one of those first 3 exams, the ones that are worth 14% of your grade each, I'll replace the missing score with whatever you earn on the final exam. But you do need to let me know before the test, either the day before or the day of. Only one missed exam score can be replaced in this way. If you miss 2 tests, that second one's going to count as a 0. So try not to miss too many tests. There are no makeups for the final, so don't miss that. It's December 12th, so mark the day on your calendar. There's that. Don't miss deadlines. It's important to keep track of the due dates. Your grade is calculated as a weighted average of the categories I'd mentioned. You need essentially a 90% for an A, 80% for a B, and so on. COD doesn't do plus minus grading, so it's just A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's. No rounding is guaranteed, by the way, so a 79.8% might still be a C. Okay, so if you have your heart set on a B, make sure that you get higher than that 80%. There may be rounding, but none is guaranteed. Okay, homework is completed using my open math, which we'll see what that's like in the other video. Make sure to check my open math regularly so you don't miss due dates. An important fact, your name on my open math needs to match your name on self-service and Canvas. You're going to need a scientific calculator. You may not use calculators on certain exams, and you can't use a graphing calculator or your phone's calculator. Okay, your attendance isn't used in computing your grade. By attendance in an online class, I mean logging into Canvas, logging into my open math and doing work. Students who do those things tend to do better in class, but the actual attendance doesn't count for or against your grade. You may be dropped from the class if you miss 4 days in my open math without contacting me. If something comes up to where you're not going to be able to do work for some reason for 4 days, then let me know. Okay, for classroom conduct, it's pretty easy in our class. Aside from the student code of conduct and the college catalog, essentially we need to treat everybody respectfully. In posting to discussion forums, be polite, use language that's appropriate for school or work. If several people are coming to office hours, we're going to take turns. So pretty simple stuff. Students with disabilities, read through the paragraph there. If you have questions on that, let me know. Academic integrity, you can read through that. There's no extra credit in our course. You want to do your best the first time on the exams, homework, and video assignments. A lot of times people find math challenging. There's special terminology. Words are very specific, have specific meanings. There's word problems which people don't like. Here's some advice that can help make this smoother for you. Log into Canvas and my open math and do work every day would be best, or at least 4 days a week. I think you should work on math every day. I think it's easiest to learn if you do that. While it's, I guess, technically possible to kind of log in semi-regularly and then do like a whole bunch of work on Saturday, I think it's harder to do that. For one thing, if you have large gaps in between the time that you're doing work, you have more time to forget stuff. Also, it's just really intimidating to get on the computer on Saturday and think, okay, I have 5 assignments to do. I'm going to spend like 7 hours doing this thing. It's a lot easier to do it in bite-sized chunks, just like a little bit every day. Okay, I plan for you to read the book. You should do that. A good idea would be to read the book before you watch the videos. at the very least, you need to watch the videos. It's a lot harder to just log into my open math and do problems without watching the lectures. So you should do that. Math takes practice. You should practice. Um, you should correct gaps in your prerequisite knowledge as they come up. If there's something that you forgot how to do, like you can't remember how to add fractions, let me know. Or go to the tutoring center or something. Get help before it's too late. Student learning outcomes, read through that. That's supposed to be the kind of everyday language explanation of what our course covers. All right, so that has been a quick run through of a little bit about Canvas that we're going to need for the course, and then a bit about the syllabus. If you have any questions about the course, how your grade is calculated, things you need to buy for the class, or anything like that, really, send me an email. And the next thing that you want to do will be to watch the video on setting up My Open Math. You'll want to get the My Open Math account set up and then see about getting some assignment done. In the meantime, let me know if you have any questions and have a great day.